Before we dive in, make sure to subscribe to my channel for more real-life stories that will keep you on the edge of your seat. Now let's get into it. At 2:10 a.m., my phone buzzed with a message from Leora. Short, cold, nothing like her at all. Don't ask where I'm going. I stared at the screen for a long moment, blinking through the haze of half-sleep. Leora was the type who would apologize if she forgot to put the sugar back in the jar. She wasn't the kind to send cryptic, ominous messages in the dead of night. I quickly typed back, "What? Where are you?" But the message remained undelivered, never read. A tight knot formed in my chest. We'd been together almost 4 years, sharing our tiny apartment. Me, Alden, always trying to smooth out life's bumps, and her, Leora, filling every dull corner with color. But tonight the world felt drained. At 2:12 a.m. my phone buzzed again. This time it was a call, then another, and another. By 2:17 she had called 18 times. I hadn't answered any of them. My phone had been on silent from an earlier late meeting. Seeing the missed calls finally made my chest tighten like a vice. I dialed her immediately straight to voicemail. Again, same thing. For a moment, I wondered if it was some kind of cruel joke. Maybe one of her dramatic mood swings? But even at her worst, she'd never acted like this. I threw on a hoodie, grabbed my keys, and stepped into the cold night, the kind that feels like the air itself is holding its breath. At 2:25, as I pulled out of the parking lot, a message finally came through. "Alden, I shouldn't have left. I messed up. Please don't be mad." It didn't calm me. It made the fear worse. I called Marin first. She answered, groggy and confused. "No, she's not here. What's going on?" I didn't have answers. Then I called Cashin, my oldest friend and someone Leora had never liked much. "She didn't come here, man. But she texted me 2 hours ago asking if I was awake." I thought she just wanted to talk. I didn't reply. Something's wrong. I drove through the quiet streets, retracing every place she might have gone. Her favorite late-night cafe, the small park by the river, the 24-hour bookstore. Nothing. Silent. Empty. At 2:40, I reached the one place I'd been avoiding, the hill overlooking the city. Leora went there whenever she needed to reset her mind. "Peaceful by day, unsettling at night," she'd said. As my headlights swept across the lookout, my breath caught. Her car was there. I parked beside it and jumped out. The driver's side door was closed, but the interior light still glowed faintly, like someone had left in a rush. "Leora." I called into the night. No response. I checked the car. Her bag sat on the passenger seat. Her phone lay on the floor, its screen cracked. My heart pounded. The worst possibilities clawed at my mind. I followed the narrow trail toward the hill's edge, where it sloped sharply toward the trees. My flashlight cut through the darkness, scattering shadows. Then I heard it. A soft, broken sniffle. Leora. She was sitting on the cold ground by a rock, knees pulled to her chest, hair tangled by the wind, eyes red and wet. When she saw me, she flinched like she'd seen a ghost. "Alden, you came." "I came because you scared the hell out of me." I knelt beside her. "What are you doing out here? Why send that message?" She hid her face in her hands. I didn't know what to do. I panicked. Panicked about what? For a long moment she didn't answer. Then, barely audible, "I thought you were leaving me." My heart skipped. "What? Why would you think that?" She pulled a torn slip of paper from her pocket. "I found this," she whispered. I took it. A receipt from a jewelry store. A ring. A ring I bought just 2 days ago. "You think I bought this because I wanted to break up?" I asked, stunned. She wouldn't meet my eyes. "I overheard your call earlier. You said you needed one last step to finally make up your mind. I thought that meant you were done with us." I exhaled sharply as realization hit me. "Leora, that call was with the jeweler. The last step was just resizing the ring. I was planning to propose." Her mouth fell open, eyes wide with disbelief and embarrassment. "A proposal?" she whispered. I nodded. "I've been planning it for 2 months. I wanted it to be perfect." She cried again, harder this time. "I thought you were pulling away. I thought Cashin was right when he said, I overthink everything. And I just spiraled. Why didn't you just talk to me?" "I tried," I said. "But when you didn't answer, my mind went to the worst. So I left. Then I realized how stupid it was and I panicked even more. I kept calling, kept losing it. I pulled her close. She was ice cold, trembling. You scared me. I whispered against her hair. I scared myself, she admitted. We sat in silence for a few minutes, listening to the wind, the quiet of the night. Finally, she pulled back slightly. Her voice barely above a whisper. Do you still want to? Want to what? I asked gently. She looked down, cheeks flushed. Propose. I smiled. Not big, not dramatic. Just real. Yes. I still want to. Her eyes shimmered with tears. I'm sorry, Alden. I know, I said. Just next time don't disappear at 2 a.m. And maybe don't call me 18 times in 7 minutes unless there's an actual fire. A weak laugh escaped her through her tears. Deal. And there, under the quiet night sky, her hand still shaking in mine, I realized something important. Love isn't destroyed by fear. It's destroyed by silence. Thankfully, ours found its voice.